We've been following some breaking news out of Prince George's County, so we will start the 5:30 with that. Crews have been battling a massive house fire in Largo this morning, and we know 2 people are in critical condition.
This is on Harry S. Truman Drive, just outside the Beltway, and our Jess Arnold has just arrived on the scene. Jess, what can you tell us about what's going on there so far?
We also just got confirmation that one of those 2 people, the man, did die from his injuries in this fire. A child is in the hospital in critical condition. But to talk more through what we know at this hour, I want to bring in Public Information Officer for Prince George's County Fire, Alan Doubleday. So can you just walk us through when this call came in, what happened, and what we know as of now?
Yeah, about 3:47 this morning, firefighters alerted here to Harry S. Truman Drive in Largo for a report of an apartment fire. Our firefighters arrived on the scene to find heavy fire on the 3rd floor of the building, as well as extension through the roof. Firefighters immediately went to an aggressive interior attack to the fire unit, where they located an adult male and a child, a male, that were both removed from the fire apartment. The adult male has been declared deceased, and the child is transported to a local hospital in critical condition.
And you also mentioned, we were talking just a couple minutes ago, about a dog that firefighters were able to rescue?
Firefighters removed a dog from the apartment as well. The dog was unresponsive, and firefighters quickly revived the dog, and the dog will be turned over to the custody of the animal control.
I know we're only a couple hours into this investigation, but relation between the 2 victims, do you know yet?
Yeah, we don't know yet at this point. An adult male and a child in the same unit, but we're not sure what the actual relationship is at this point.
And it was this top floor apartment that we see over our shoulder.
It was, yeah. The calls is currently under investigation by the Prince George's County Office of the Fire Marshal. They're on the scene actively combing through the debris at this point. We don't have any firefighters reported, and there were no other civilian injuries. And firefighters did a fantastic job of containing it to the fire building and to the fire unit in the roof area where it was exposed when we arrived on scene.
So was there any damage to any of the other surrounding apartments?
There's some minor fire damage to the surrounding units, but there'll be significant water and smoke damage to this entire unit. This entire building will have to be declared unoccupied, and they'll be working with American Red Cross, with Prince George's County Office of Homeland Security, will help them relocating, and they'll work directly with the rental company here.
And any idea just how many people that means are displaced here this morning?
Typically, an apartment this size houses 12 family units, but I don't have that information at this point.
And I know, again, it's very early, but any inkling as to what may have caused this fire?
Not yet, no. The fire was so heavily involved when we arrived from the fire unit and through the roof area. At this point now, the fire investigators are just now starting to comb through the debris.
Anything else that you know that you can add that I haven't asked you yet?
We want to encourage folks that if there is a fire to get out, stay out. Ensure your apartment or your home has a working smoke alarm, and have an escape plan. When something like this happens in the middle of the night, it can be devastating and traumatic to all involved, and it's unfortunate that we did have one of our residents lost their lives today.
Yeah, and you mentioned smoke alarm. Was there a smoke alarm in this apartment, do you know?
We don't know yet. That'll be part of our fire investigators' report.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We're all pulling for that child to pull through who's in critical condition in the hospital. I'll let you know when we find out any more information, but I'll send it back to you.